Dear God, benevolent beings of divine knowledge and grace, and Archangel Michael, I ask that you join me here today. Please make these messages clear, true, and concise, and let them contain helpful, accurate, loving information, nothing harmful, and no lies. Archangel Michael, I ask that while I channel these messages today, you surround me with your wings and light and protect me from every direction and every which way. Any baneful energy being projected or sent towards me, I ask that you banish and rebuke it back to source so it can be returned to sender, of course. Amen. All right. Well, we are just about there. We have hit that minute mark. Welcome in, witches, bitches, thoughts, and thoughts on Black Betty. I'm Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate each and every one of you that kicks it with me, takes time to hang out with me. You guys rock, you kick ass, and take names. Headphone warning, I am going to ring the bell. All right, and I found my Scrabble bag. So I cannot read the dice, but I can read the Scrabble tiles. So we're going to pull out of this bag. I'm going to pull two handfuls out of this bag. As many words as I can make out of the first handful, put the rest of the tiles back, pull out a second handful, and that's how we're going to do it with that. Okay? So, handful numero uno. Make as many words out of these as we can. First word I'm seeing is riot, and I don't like that already. Riot is the first word out. Butter. Butter is the second word out. Riot and butter so far. The name Lisa is here. Hope you guys are doing good. Give me just a few minutes to pull out the words out of the tiles, and then we'll get to chit chatting. Yeah, I am not saying your name, friend, but hi. How are you? I don't think there's anything left out of these. Nope. Putting those back. Pull one more handful out. So we've got a diamond here. Somebody could be getting a diamond. Somebody could have, I'm hearing the song from Ben Harper, Diamonds on the Inside. Great. Great. Voice. Voice is here. Somebody has a great voice. Somebody named Lisa might have a great voice. ROKU, Roku. Somebody has that for television. Roku TV. EVOO, extra virgin olive oil, y'all. EVOO. And then AX, an axe to grind. Somebody has an axe to grind. The words that came out of the Scrabble tiles today are riot, butter, Lisa, great, voice, Roku, EVOO, as an extra virgin olive oil, and axe. All right, y'all. Let's oh, what did I do with the basket? Give me just a second to grab that. We gotta pull some cards out of the basket. All right. All right, that's a whole lot. So we'll just pull out of those and see what we can get for a story. Oh shit. I see San Quentin Prison as San Quentin Prison and PPP loan fraud are the first cards I can see. That's kind of scary, y'all. Eastern medicine, Ayurveda, uh, anything that Chinese herbalism, anything that is not Western medicine. Easy come, easy go. Sent you a hot foot spell. It's boots in asses in the astral realm. Somebody sent a hot foot spell to somebody and they're getting their own ass kicked. Clan wild boar, dangerous when hunted. Scottish, Welsh, Irish clans, family clans, like that actually have tartans, coats of arms, that kind of stuff. I just said something about Scotland, didn't I? Beam me up, Scotty. Something about Kansas, Georgia. Okay, so somebody needs to go to their partners to get what they need. And this could be partners in business, partners in relationships. This could be partners in crime. You never know here, but do it with your partners to get what you need. Be vulnerable. Somebody needs to open up to get what they need. Danger, Will Robinson. Somebody's lost in space. Somebody's getting hired or has been hired, or somebody hired somebody else. Somebody has to get hired because they lost their job because they lied and set you up. Okay, do it the most business-like way and do what makes you feel secure. Mind your P's and Q's. Be polite, be courteous, be respectful, but be business-like. Go after what you need to like handle your business, basically, to be real. The straw that broke the camel's back. Could have been that hot foot spell that somebody sent. It's boots and asses in the astral realm. This ain't build a bitch or build a brother workshop. I read tarot cards. So that's groovy. How are you there, friend with the name I'm not going to say? If you're going to stalk someone, don't do it in a car with the name of your business on it. Somebody's a paid confidential informant. Probably San Quentin prison, PPP loan fraud. Somebody has a security clearance or a private investigator license to be able to legally stalk you. Paid confidential informant. There it is there. There's a statute of limitations on something. Time is running out or has run out. Something about mom, somebody's mom. Somebody has a mom tattoo that's in prison. Private detective. Private investigator license, paid confidential informant. We are getting a theme here, folks. The letter F, as in foxtrot in the military alphabet, as in FU, A, B, C, D, E, F, U. What's that song, I guess? Repugnant. A huge financial blessing. Slumlord. Round two. Somebody's evidently dealt with poor landlords before. We've got the sign of Taurus. We've got Leo. Jimmy Page, the guitarist for Led Zeppelin. A song Twerkulator by the City Girls. Dominion voting machines and the My Pillow guy. Submissive. Right after Dominion voting machines. Solo. 9. Song by Richard Marx. Hold on to the night. Hold on to the night. Life is the school and love is the lesson. And last one out, song by by Offspring called Bad Habit. You stupid dumb shit goddamn motherfucker. Those are lyrics from the song. Those are not my words. And we are off and running with a reading, y'all. San Quentin Prison, PPP loan fraud. Sent you a hot foot spell. It's boots and ass in the astral realm. Eastern medicine. Somebody in prison is sending people that have different spiritual practices after you. They're trying to find out where you're vulnerable. The last one was the straw that broke the camel's back. Somebody here is a private detective, a paid confidential informant, or got a security clearance, private investigator license to be able to legally stalk somebody. All right. They are a stupid, dumb shit, goddamn motherfucker, evidently. Tell me about any of these. Knight of Pentacles. So here's somebody that is getting paid to watch, protect, hold, keep somebody in their line of sight, hold a wide berth around this person. They're very dangerous. This is that clan wild boar. Somebody here, when you confront them, they're gonna fight. It's just their nature. We got the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups in reverse. So somebody's trying to present an olive branch to end some sort of squabble, end some sort of drama, end some sort of concentrated effort to make another person leave, but they're not gonna leave with this 8 of Cups in the reverse. You can't force this person to go somewhere. Death, the Emperor, and the Hierophant in reverse. Death in reverse, excuse me, and the Hierophant in reverse. Look, you can't force this person to leave somewhere. They keep starting over and over and over. This person is a boss in their own right. And just because you don't believe in whatever system this person operates under, or it's not traditional, or it goes against the grain, this person's not doing anything wrong. They're just not participating in drama, truth be told. Okay. So let's get the overall energy. What is the drama? And why is somebody in prison? Why is the prison here? This is just a majors deck. It's major arcana only. What is the overarching energy of this pile? It's a pile of fish is what it is. Temperance in reverse, justice in reverse. It's a pile of shit. Okay. Trying to start drama with somebody, trying to cause a fight, trying to make them lose their temper, has broken some sort of law. It's violated some sort of rule set, or it has gone against, like, I'm going to say societal norms here. Injustice. It's unfair. It's targeted to make somebody act out of character here or show their ass. Okay. Who else is out there? Hey, Ferris, can you do me a favor? And the person above you that's got all the lovely comments, but I don't want to say their name because, wow. Can you just kind of make them go away? Put them in timeout or something for 24 hours or whatever? Thank you. I really appreciate you being here. Okay, so we have got some really interesting energy over here in this pile. Statute of limitations is run out or is running out. There's nothing that the justice system can do, or they're trying to like beat the statute of limitations to come for another person. What is that diamond? This person is a diamond in the rough, maybe? Look, this olive branch to end some sort of conflict, to keep somebody from leaving because, they keep coming back anyway. This person is a boss in their own right. If they don't do things the traditional way, but this person can be trusted, they're not losing their temper. And what's being done is wrong with that injustice. Seven of Wands. Look, trying to find every little shitty detail they can possibly find, but you're protected. You guarded. You're defensive. You're defensive. You are you keep your nose clean here. You keep your nose clean, whoever you are. King of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. See, this private detective right here owes you an apology, and they're not going to apologize. This person here has really abused their position. They got the position specifically to be able to stalk somebody, get their private information, to be able to, look all the information up about them that they could look up, to find where they go, what they do, what they eat, what kind of paper they use for number two. Okay. This person's real interested in all the details, even the shitty little details, right? So we got this Page of Cups in reverse. Um, this person's guilty. They feel guilty. They can't. Their conscience is kind of haunting them. Whatever they did the last time was the straw that broke the camel's back. Star in Judgment. Whatever this person did the last time was a straw that broke the camel's back. We have got somebody here that they're doing something that makes them happy. They're doing something that lets them shine. They're doing something they're evidently good at because we've got the ribbons here, right? We've got all the winning, all the winning. This person is in the winner's circle, literally as American as apple pie. Okay. And we have got people calling judgment in the wrong way. This was an injustice. We got somebody that's literally stalking this American as apple pie person in the winner's circle here. They owe them an apology. They owe them a big apology. They misused their position of authority to try and find some shitty little details, and now they're feeling guilty. It was a straw that broke the camel's back that came for somebody that was just American as apple pie. And now they're under judgment. They might be going to prison. And when people in prison find out this person was a paid confidential informant or a private detective, they might have issues in there. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Knight of Swords. When people find out that you played a role for money, nobody will ever be able to trust you anywhere you go. Not on the inside, not on the outside, not on Gen Pop, and not on fucking, what is it, when you're stuck in PC or whatever. You get your 1 hour a day where you're all protected, right? Somebody did not lose their cool the way it was expected for them to do. Remember, the overarching energy over here is somebody was trying to push another person to lose their cool here. They were stalking their every move to catch them in that moment where they started a riot of some sort here. Okay. Oh, stupid, dumb shit, goddamn motherfucker. That is absolutely right. Three. Big mistake. Big mistake. Came for the wrong. They hunted the wrong prey, is what I'm like. You should have stuck to hunting wabbits instead of coming for a wild boar. Flow in reverse. Everything is like a tsunami in this person's life. They watched everything clear out and thought, okay, I'm good. Nobody's going to know it was me. Nobody's ever going to know it was me. Nobody's going to know that I did something, got paid to make this person pop, to make them lose their, I don't know, direction, to make them lose their power, to make them lose their, I don't know, the wave they were on, to make them change their frequency specifically. Mystery. Nobody's going to know. They're never going to know it was me. I'm going to keep it a secret. You're just going to totally stalk somebody to make them like act out. This is called provoking. It's like somebody that likes to hunt. They really thought this through. Ideation. They targeted you. Whoever you are in this star position here, you tried to walk away. This person didn't let you walk away. You can't walk away. You're going to keep coming back. You've got to keep coming back. They can't find a single shitty little detail. And it's all flowing back on them. Somebody has diarrhea of the mouth about you and they don't know what they're talking about with that mystery. They just come up with some idea and think it's a great idea and they're just going to run with it. They just want to hear their own voice. Creativity in reverse. They want to block your flow. They want to stop you from thinking, creating. They want to make you act out of character because your peace and your flow is where all of your good ideas come from. Oh, here we go. But they don't understand the level of pressure that they put you under made you a diamond. Here, Iggy Azalea, pressure make me a diamond, pressure makes me a star. The secret to my madness is to be exactly who you are, something like that. Peace. They want to disturb your peace, disturb your flow, because that's where your creativity lies. They want to make sure that you act out so you don't create. When you're vulnerable, when you feel like you're under attack, you become submissive, you become withdrawn. This person wanted to make you lash out, but you go within instead of projecting. That could be with the Eastern medicine is somebody may meditate a lot. Somebody may be Buddhist. Strength. They get their strength. Whoever you are, you had the strength to stay peaceful. When you were being pummeled by a tidal wave of bullshit, of diarrhea of somebody else's mouth, so they could force you into some sort of aggressive position here, make you start a riot. You're the reason. You're the reason. Push you to the point where it was the straw that broke the camel's back, to where you've had enough and you just couldn't take it anymore. This is what was done. And this person literally is getting paid to do it. I think they might have violated some sort of protocol here. It's why they're going to go to prison here. They might have got a PPP loan to get this security clearance or license to be able to stalk you and spend all of the money literally following somebody here. How's that for confirmation, folks? Literally spent the money to stalk, follow, investigate another person. And now they're regretting it. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. This person is in big trouble. They're about to be heavily disappointed here. Whatever they were investigating, whatever case they were on, has been postponed, put off. There's not enough evidence. This person's not producing what they need to produce. They couldn't find anything. They couldn't dig up a shitty little detail about you. Look, there's this happy home life. You are an ideal. You seem to have the four pillars of a good human being: respect, responsibility. You love and you cherish and you take care of your family, your home. You seem to have the four pillars in all directions. You seem to be going the right way. It doesn't matter what direction you turn, you're steady. Your foundation is strong. Your foundation is strong no matter how much it's shaken. No matter how much it's shaken, the building could fall, but the foundation would still be there. And I'm getting a song. I don't remember. This is a country music song. The house don't fall when the bones are good. That's I'm getting that. I got chills like from my toes upwards. The house don't fall when the bones are good. So like the glass could break and shatter, but something it'll still be standing, and that's what matters. So somebody is trying to recover from whatever money they put out here. They've lost everything investigating you, trying to prove that you were something that you weren't, that you were going to start a riot somewhere. You just using your voice, that little thing that's protected by like the First Amendment. As long as you don't start, as long as you do not incite a riot, your voice and your speech is protected by the First Amendment. However, this person's trying to pin you up for like being an instigator here. They couldn't find one shitty little detail on you. You're peaceful, respectful, responsible. You're loving, you're nurturing, you're caring. No matter what they say about you, they could bring you down 15 times, but your foundation's still strong. The house don't fall, but the bones are good. Whoever you are very I'm gonna say grounded spiritually. This didn't shake your foundation, but this person is gonna go to jail. They're in big trouble. I don't know what the Roku TV or the EVOO has to do with it. Somebody might like to cook while they're watching like cooking shows on the TV. There's butter and EVOO here. Maybe somebody needs to make the switch out from butter to EVOO, like for heart health or whatever. Here we go again. Somebody's paid occupation. You're about to get paid out of this. Every penny they took to monitor you and act like it was their job, they're going to end up owing you in restitution and owing the loan back, is what I just heard. So they're going to have to pay for it twice. And then my dog just groaned. Oh, so yeah, it hit. So look, adjudication. This is a court order. Somebody's going to have to pay a loan back, and they're going to have to pay you. High honor is here. Somebody's putting some respect on your name where you were destroyed after they couldn't find one single shitty little detail. See, this person here, this private detective, paid confidential informant, security clearance, PI license person here. They got paid to investigate every single shitty little detail about your life. And when they were done, all the clarity, all the truth about you is that you need to be held in high honor here. Doesn't matter how much they shake you, your foundation stays solid and you keep recovering from it over and over and over again. No matter how they try to shake your peace and make you look like a shitty person, this person's realizing at the end of the day that they were paid to terrorize and intimidate you and possibly by the community surrounding you. Really, you are about to get paid out of this as well. Like I said, this person is going to have to pay back this PPP loan, and they're going to have to pay you for everything they did to destroy you. And you're being held in high honor because they couldn't find a single shitty little detail on you. This entire community is going to have to end up grouping together to pay you. And it's going to come through somebody that you don't know, but they're going to have to deliver this great fortune to you. And somebody else is going to jail. Look at how that works. Damn. All right, you guys. Headphone warning, gonna ring the bell. All right, closing out. I might be back this evening. I might not. No promises. I hope I can be there. If I can, it'll be between like 7:30 and 9 tonight. Okay, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me. You guys kick ass. Take names. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out. Mm. Yes, fairest of them all. Bitch better have my money. I love it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.